Santi Bucks is closed forever. The governor stepped in, they put in some new ordinances, and my coffee shop is closed. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're talking Million on Mars and the big old changes that have come to this game. Now, if you're playing Million on Mars, you know there's been a lot of changes, and I'm gonna go over what's changed for me, like what was my setup before, what's my setup going into the future, maybe just some tips, and maybe just some suggestions that I think could really help this particular patch along. So overall, I think all these changes are good. I think that long term it'll be great. I think short term, oh, it's pain. It is painful, right? And it depends on who you are and what's your setup, of course. You know, honestly, I think it really hurt most people, even higher end players, just depending on their setup. But like, I don't know. Let's talk about my setup quick, and we'll go over my post setup. So I have a lot of cells, a lot of solar cells on my solar sheet that calculates how many cells I can make a day. It calculated about 900, or actually over 900. And then I real live tested it, and I was getting probably about 700. You know, it might bounce between like a mid 650 to, you know, mid 750, depending on the cooldowns and how they align with my sleep. Tons of power. And with that power, I was able to grow all my crops. I was able to grow a lot of crops. I buy seeds typically. I didn't really have a means of getting seeds, and I didn't really care for it. Like, I actually liked buying seeds because I was supporting the market, and I was growing my own crops. I was fermenting coffee. I was fermenting sorghum, things like that. And then, you know, going to the whole roasted and making soil, and then on to the coffee machines. So I do have quite a few coffee machines. I have 2 uncommons max level. And actually, I got it on level 6, which is actually above max level. I mean, as far as cooldown. Anyway, so I got my uncommons at 6, my epic at 5. So I have 3 coffee makers. And I would usually have them grind in the morning, grind at night. And, you know, maybe 1 extra grind here and there. But I would be making coffee quite often. I had the power to sustain it. Now, post changes, I got some stuff to do. Okay, now with this big update, I probably do I might sell a little coffee a day, you know, and I don't even try to. I just try to make enough for me, and I'm still trying to figure out what to really do, because with all these changes and all the solar capacity that I have, charge cell 1 is not doing it for me. You can see here, my cells every day have been ticking down instead of ticking up or breaking even. So I am in a bit of a pickle here. And for the most part, my greenhouses are shut down. My mining rigs are shut down. I gotta get these going. I just claimed these. So I'm gonna, okay, so this is the uncommon. I'm gonna try to go for 2. Now here's the thing with posting a job, I cannot see what the average accepted is. I have no idea what people are asking. I have no idea what the previous history of these jobs performed are. So it's kind of a shot in the dark. I think this could be better. I think there should be possibly a what's the average accepted dust rate? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 2.5? I have no idea. So I think, but somewhere between the workers and the person providing the job, there's a slight disconnect. I love this patch, but I think if there was some resolution to where it could be better for the workers, I think we could have something here. Now, I'm just gonna do I know I have one building at 2. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for 3. Just say screw it. So I want to get that done. You see, it does not hit right away. It used to. It used to go right away. It's not right now. So let's go ahead and maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. So, all right. So we have that one we have this one at 3. I have another one at 2. I don't know what building it is. I guess I'll just do this one for 2.5. And I'll just find out which one hits. So I don't know if it's like the marketplace either, where like if you're selling something and someone's buying it for a higher price, will it just, you know, buy that lower item? Will it fill in that lower work? I really don't know if it does that. That would be cool if it did that, just to kind of match. If people are bidding lower, then it would be nice to have it kind of match or equal out, or even split the difference. Hell, why not? If someone wants to do the work for 2 and someone's willing to pay 3, meet it in the middle. 2.5. Boom. Done. I would absolutely love that. Charge sell 3. I have no freaking idea. Are people paying 5 for this? 4? I'll put 5. Let's see if it goes. So now it's not going right away. That could be there's not a lot of people who can do this kind of work. Maybe there's not even that many jobs in the pool, or enough stamina, or maybe this is the wrong price. You see, like that's a disconnect. Like we at least need to know, what are people charging? That would help out so much. And I think they should charge whatever they want for it. Like form a union, I don't care. If you all agree to 4, if you all agree to 5, 6, whatever, as long as we know, then we can set the price we can set this work order for the right price. Now here's one thing I would like to see improved. And okay, so now I can update this. I can change this to 6. I can change it to 1. I can change it to 2. I can change it to whatever I want, right? Now here's another disconnect. And look, I love this game. I love the team. I love everything about this game. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be savage right now. I just love this game so much. And I just think that between the workers and the people providing the jobs, something's missing. You know? Posted jobs. I'm usually at 400 or 350, 380. You know? And I know people need to gain skills right now, so that's okay, but just saying. Okay, so here's the disconnect right here. So I have a bid out here. It's for a lot. I put 5. This is for apprentice, so basically charge sell 2. 46 stamina if you need it. If you're really desperate, it's there. I wonder if I could fill my own job, but anyway, just like right here, post a job. Find one. Look at, I can click this. I can update it. I can raise the dust amount, lower the dust amount to try to get it filled. We should be able to do that here. If I'm doing a bid and I'm willing to put my stamina on the line, I should be able to at least update this. Like maybe I can lower it to 4 dusk. So I'm like, oh, okay, no one wants me at 5. Why can't I lower it to 4? Why can't I lower it to 3 or raise it? Maybe I'm too cheap, you know, and I realize that maybe it's just, maybe it should be at 6 for charge sell 2. You know what I mean? So I think if the workers are allowed to, and myself included, if we're allowed to change this, I think that would help out a lot, because I'm never getting the stamina back from what I hear. It's just kind of like locked in the abyss. So the ability to change it would be huge. Okay, moving on. So post changes. Yeah, my power is not good. My panels aren't doing it for me. Charge cell 1 is not doing it. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff kind of turned off. shut down my brew, shut down. Instead of doing brewing coffee, I'm basically doing grounds. And I'm thinking I'm trying to do that as my means of making dusk and to expand. My whole goal is to expand. I don't care to withdraw all the time or anything like that. I just want to expand, grow, provide jobs, things like that. Yeah. And right now I'm stuck. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck in this weird, I have all this potential and it's kind of bound up. And I think it'll iron out over the course of like a week or two, but I think for right now I need to pivot because I don't have enough power. So doing tasks that require less power but are still profitable is probably what I want to do. I don't know what's in your loop. Maybe your loop is making rovers. Maybe you're making power cells and doing chem and stuff like that. That's great. For me, I think I'm either gonna sell grounds, or I might just go nuts in electrical and get to level 50 in electrical and just sell power. That's it. Cut out the greenhouses, cut out the tea, cut out every single other thing. Keep it simple and just do power. Not forever, but just for a little bit until this becomes better and people have skills and things like that. Like, this is not just, a lot of this is just we weren't prepared, right? We could have been better prepared, like ourselves. I know some people were saying that maybe a bigger heads up would have been great. As far as some of it goes, there was heads up. We didn't know maybe quite like the levels certain things were going to be, but it's okay. It's going to feel good once we have our skills and things leveled up. Not too worried about it. But yeah, like I said, I'm either going to sell grounds and I might have to go like slow. I might have to like maybe skip growing and just do the fermenting part, and then the CAD part of roasting the beans, and then and then grinding, or maybe I just do the grinds and do that power thing too. So I don't know. Let me know, how is it going for you guys? Did some of you guys have to pivot? Did some of you guys have to kind of change how you operated or are operating? I feel like I had to pivot and I'm okay with it. Like, I'm cool that Santi Bucks is shut down. Santi Bucks is closed forever. The governor stepped in, they put in some new ordinances, and my coffee shop is closed for business. Okay. So I had to pivot, I had to change, do something different. So I think I might be going electrical. Let's take a look at my skills. Basically the three things I do the most with my loop is electrical, chemistry, and life science. So I made an effort to get them to an appropriate level where I can still kind of keep the wheel moving. I certainly don't have enough stam to just run it all by myself, right? So it's kind of difficult. What I might do too is maybe I do parts of it one day, parts of it another day, and then finish, the finished product on a third day or whatever, and kind of go that way. That way, yeah, maybe I can't keep everything running in a nice circle, but maybe I can just keep certain tasks going, for a period of time, build up enough grounds to grind, and then sell them, So I have a friend who does that and was doing that before the changes, and that worked great for him. And I might have to do something similar now. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, I love this game. I feel like it's going in a great direction. Yeah, let me know, how's it going for you guys? How's it going? I'm still figuring it out. I'm still doing okay. It's not end of times or anything on Mars. But yeah. Anyway, let me know how it's going for you. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Bye bye.